Hi, Mac from Camp Blue Dog. I've seen a lot of people doing these, so I thought I'd do one quick, easy video. I'm going to do a pack dump. My pack, it's nothing special. It's a redhead. Got it from Bass Pro Shops, Toledo. Day pack, it's waist belt, pretty standard pack. I've got a Sitka gear pouch here on the waist belt. I put my rangefinder in it. It's not in here right now, but this is where it goes while I'm hunting. There's usually a big Ziploc bag in there also to protect it. I haven't got one in there yet. Outside pockets. I like this pack. It's been a good pack. Right here I got my my Laplander limb saw, determined limbs, a tree stand, cut and shooting lanes. Got my Glock. These are great knives. They cost less than $30. They're basically indestructible. They don't hold a real great edge. They don't come with a very great edge. You got to do a lot of sharpening. I've got a pretty good edge on it now, but I probably took 1/8 of an inch off of it to get there. That's what's in that side pocket. This side pocket over here has a insulated water bottle in it. This thing will you can fill it up with coffee in the morning and it's still warm. If you forget to drink it, it's still warm at dinner time when you remember that it's there and dump it out. It wasn't anything expensive. I believe I got it at Big Lots. Up here in this little pocket in the front and the top, I keep my license. I've got a couple of small flashlights. You can never have too many small flashlights. There's an El Cheapo headlamp backup. Some earplugs. Because I do hunt out of a box blind a lot, and you touch off a rifle in a box blind without earplugs, you're going to remember it. Here I got a I've never used it. I bought it. It was cheap. It's a CSI light for blood. I don't know if it works or not. Front and compass. Basic compass. I hunt on state land up north a lot, and I'll go out in the bucker brush, and I need a compass. Some marker tape for the same reason. This has this aluminum dealie has a bunch of waterproof matches in it. Here I got a little pouch with I don't know, it's got 3 or 4 Bic lighters in it. I got a K-Bar Spork with it comes with it's got a little knife in the end of it, a little plastic knife. Here I got another flashlight, my Leatherman Wave, which is my main hunting knife. I use that more than anything else. I've got a Leatherman pocket knife, an old Schrade Uncle Henry. You can't have too many knives when you're dressing a deer, and I don't like, this is a big knife. I don't normally use a big knife. This has like a 4-inch blade on it, which is bigger than I would normally use for dressing a deer, but it comes in handy. I got a little diamond knife sharpening thing. This is another knife sharpening thing that I don't think works very well, but it's in here. It doesn't weigh much. An emergency whistle. It's a lot louder than that when you're really blowing into it. Again, I hunt up remote state land sometimes, and if I fall out of a tree and break my leg, I'm going to be glad I have that whistle. I do have people up there that I make sure they know where I'm at the next hunting camp over. A waterproof bag, and put my cell phone in it. Some gloves for field dressing, mosquito net, head net. And I set this bag up differently for different stuff. When I go bear hunting up in Canada here in a couple years, it'll be set up a lot different. I'll have a good first aid kit in here, and these little pouches on the bottom. I have a pair of extra gloves because, you know, why not? They don't weigh much. And you might need extra gloves. Down here in this big bottom compartment, like the fanny pack type compartment, I have my main headlamp, which is big. This came in really handy in bow season this year. I shot my doe at dark, and I had to track her in the dark, in the rain. I wouldn't have found her without this. This is a pretty important part of my pack. What else is in here? I'm not even sure what else is in here. A little package of field dressing gloves and a bunch of like wet wipes. Basically, this part of the pack is for field dressing, and inside the pack in the main compartment, it has one big main compartment. What we got in here is a package of hand warmers, my thermarest pad for up in a tree stand or even in a box blind. You know, you inflate it and sit on it, and it's insulated, and it's nice. Bone saw for cutting the pelvic bone and a field dressing. I've got one on my Swiss Army knife, but it's tiny and it doesn't have a blunted end. The blunted end is a big deal. A shovel. I believe it's a Gerber. Yeah, it's a Gerber. Gerber entrenching tool, shovel. Pretty slick. Wife got that for me for Christmas. I got this light, very bright light. It's got a little stand on it. I could hang it in a tree above me. I could set it on the ground, you know, this thing at an angle. I mainly have this in here if I do knock a deer down and I have to dress it out in the dark. This will light it up pretty good. Roll of toilet paper for obvious reasons. And my binos. My binos are they're nothing special. They're Redfields. I can't remember if they came from Bass Pro or Cabela's. They came from one or the other. My Redfields. 10x50s, waterproof, fog-proof. They're nice. They work. They do the job. I don't think that you need to buy the most expensive of everything if you can get the job done with things that don't cost quite as much. Redfields are a subsidiary of Loophole. They have the same Loophole warranty, I believe, as an actual Loophole. They work pretty good. That's my pack. The only thing I'm lacking in here is some rope, and I know I left my coil of rope up at the cabin because I did knock a deer down during bow season, and I ended up using it, and I forgot to put it back in my pack. So that's my pack dump video. Thanks for watching.